Hello, guys. It's Chrissie with Chrissie's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for Gemini. Oh, yeah. All right. So let's have a look at what your chakras might be saying and if they are open for you and what you might be working on here when it comes to forgiveness. So you are getting to that point in your journey of forgiveness, which is so close to the end. However, we are always forever learning. So it kind of goes on and on. We might learn different lessons as we go, which will bring us into different aspects of our life of what we need to forgive on or certain lessons that we may have to look at things differently or recognize about ourselves to become that best version of ourselves and to get to that best life scenario, living the best life, right? Forgiveness and having that acceptance. So, Spirit might be coming in to give you a hand with this, sprinkling their magic for you. Gratitude. Okay, so there needs to be some gratitude met here. You might be having a grudge that this is happening because it's not on your own accord, and they're helping you make it good and you want to do it yourself. There's some type of forgiveness you're accepting, though, but you need to show more gratitude at this point. When it comes to spirit, oh, there's some wisdom on the fence, dissipating miracles. So it's important to have that gratitude, or those miracles aren't going to be coming in for you. Needs to turn around on this gratitude card here for you. Needing to learn something here about yourself in regards to this, and maybe even giving thanks to the people that helped you get there. All right. Your person is dealing with some type of vain or vanity situation here. It might be about looks. And they're looking at being in service here to spirit now or to mankind or even the animal kingdom. So this is a big step. They're dealing with guilt in this, and with each chakra, there is emotions or maturity level, especially in the orange with the sacral chakra. There is that vanity they may be speaking. So they're needing to pull back on their voice of speaking down to people or whatever. They might be realizing that's how they're coming across and changing that. They may have some guilt about this and they're in service. So they're going through those changes to help make themselves that better person. Now, they may have been impartial before, and needing to be more impartial to have some type of balance here, especially if somebody passes and if you're there watching over the elderly people, sometimes it's harder for others, depending on that first case scenario, especially if it's the first time somebody's passed in the old folks home or however you want to call it. You might have to change, they might have to change what they're doing in terms of service. I feel like with that balance there needs to be some type of impartial aspect of things, and your person may have a hard time with balancing that. Let's just see. Yeah, they might be really joyful to get out of that service of whatever they're doing and get into something different. Now, they could be impartial to this about death. Maybe they're the perfect type of person to be in there, being there with people in their last moments, and may even showing them that if they have gifts, especially if they have abilities to speak with spirit, they might be showing joy for these people that their next part when they pass, there's a lot of joy to be had when it comes to this, passing on and going back to spirit as your own soul. Your soul leaves your body and your soul goes back to spirit. Not everybody believes in reincarnation, but I do. And I feel like we go from here, even if it's not that we go anywhere, even heaven could be right here on earth. It's just that we just don't see it. So let's just see. Yeah, insecurities. So there's definitely insecurities here, which I was kind of feeling about this whole scenario of certain things that are going on, trying to be impartial, trying to show joy to these people that when they pass, they're going to have their ancestors come in to greet them and they have nothing to worry about. They may even be saying, "Oh, it's my ex-husband or my husband that I had, but he's passed," and they might be talking about people that have passed and they're seeing them. So this might be perfect for your person. However, there are some people that may have a hard time with death in their job, as someone in that field that might be joyful to change fields into something more, their speed, or something that doesn't involve death. Okay. Now I'm also getting this might be about somebody that is in the morgue that is fine with death, that helps clean the body and do all those things and prepare them for death. So there, you have to be a certain type of person for that and be able to give them the care they need and see it in a different way than what some people might think about that. And that's because they're not open-minded about what it means to have somebody cared for in their last moments or after they've passed. Certain people have a art when it comes to creating the look of how they used to look uh, in death and when they're laid to rest. So it's I don't know why I'm getting all this, but that's specifically for somebody out there. Definitely needing to have more gratitude for yourself. There's miracles here that are starting to go because gratitude isn't being met here, or not being grateful for the things coming your way. So definitely thank spirit. Yeah, keeping the open. Didn't I say about an open mind? Okay, so it is coming for you on your side. So you may need to keep an open mind when it comes to your person and what they do for a living. You may not understand it, but when they tell you what they see and how they see their world of death, getting them ready for death, or caring for them after they've passed, or cleaning them up in the morgue, get preparing them for their casket, whatever the case is, you're going to have an open mind about this, or they're going to be able to open your mind in regards to this and how they may see it. You might really respect your person for this, and what they do. I feel like there's a lot of romantic feelings here, to do with who they are as a person. Yeah, you're trusting in the spirit to, and you're having faith that this person is your person. Yeah, you do love yourself first, so there's no getting lost in this other person and their world. You're gonna walk beside them in your world, they're gonna be in their world, and then your worlds come together as a love interest, right? Whoop. Staying optimistic about their love life. So your person maybe thought they would never meet somebody they could love because of what they do for a living. And this might really bring them joy to know that you're fine with that. You have that open mind. Now, they may have to heal some family issues of their own. When it comes to their parents, let's just see here. Letting go of control issues, being in the now. I like that. They're going to let it unfold naturally. So, and they know they deserve love. They are lovable. And I feel like they really lost hope for a bit there that they would find love because of what they do. Not everybody understands what they do. All right. And they're going to make the effort because of you, that you have that open mind and that you are showing love to them, that they never thought they would have. All right. And paying attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So there are insecurities here. So there might be red flags coming up for both of you that are bringing up some insecurities. Now, I feel like this is something that this is almost like looking for red flags about somebody. and like, this is too good to be true. Something bad's gonna happen here. I just know it. And that's when you think in that negative aspect, instead of looking at it like, wow, I'm getting what I've asked for and being grateful for it, you're kind of saying, I know something bad's going to happen because this is just too good to be true. And instead of being grateful for it, you're kind of poo-pooing it. And that's where those miracles are going here. Your person is elated that you're going to accept whatever they do for a living here in terms of whatever it is there. You are on the right path. So you are going the right way to cross paths with this person. I might be talking to a main female, or somebody is going to run into a main female on their path. So you might be in love with the main female. Oh, there's a thief here, though. So there might be where these insecurities are lying. You might think it's your person that's the thief. You might be getting some type of something or other that's indicating something here is going to go wrong. And of course, with the thief mentality coming through for you, you might think it's your person. However, this might be somebody that's walking with your person as a friend on their path. They might be in love with you too. They might be trying to take you from your person or vice versa. Okay, so they might be in love with your person and try to take your person, or this might be that they're in love with you and they want to take you. So this is somebody that's in your energy here that you're picking up on. You might mistake it for your person versus the person that you've always had around you. All right, let's see about, yeah, your person's going to be in despair about this because you might feel like this is unrequited here. You're got an open mind, you're trusting, you're loving yourself first. However, this might be where these red flags are coming from. And this might cause some in despair and insecurities in your person when they were getting to that point of being overjoyed. So, courthouse, about a house here. So there might, hmm. Okay, so spirit's kind of coming through here and saying your person might have to go through something. I just want to have a look again of what was on their mind in terms of their chakra. Somebody that had some vanity. There's some guilt here in terms of service and feeling impartial. Okay, so I kind of feel like whoever was vain in their, it might be somebody at work here. It's kind of what I'm getting. They want to almost take your person's joy here, giving them insecurities about themselves. Oh, about whatever they're passionate about, because that seems to be what's come up here. And wow, about getting married. Okay, they might be trying to have, oh, they've got cold feet. They're not going to go through with it, yada, yada, yada. You've got romantic feelings and you're trusting the process here. And you're loving yourself first. So you're not wrapped up in everybody else's world. However, somebody's trying to get you to be in their world or their thoughts of not trusting this person. So your person is trying to stay optimistic. They're healing things. They're trying not to control things. Um, you both know you deserve love, and they're trying to make an effort when it comes to you. However, there is somebody trying to poo-poo this or get between the two of you here. So let's see what actions you're going to be taking. It's on the fence. Spirit blocked, access denied. There's a lesson for you or your person yet to learn, align to match your higher frequency. So whoever has the higher frequency needs to learn a lesson, or somebody that needs to learn a lesson to get to that higher frequency. So spirit's kind of blocking things here. Let's just see. Manifestations are coming to life for you, but somebody is getting in the way. You might even be thinking that somebody's trying to block access here. And you're willing to take a road trip to maybe go and talk to your person, maybe where they work, show up for them. Yeah, and you might even be moving to a new town to get away from whoever this is. Because you want to go after who you love. And I feel like this is going after your passion. Let's see. Yeah, you're taking action. I like it. You keep dreaming about this person. And whoever you're with, this might be a friend, or this could be a girlfriend you're with, or it could be a person that is a friend to you, that is a woman. Uh, they're trying to take something from you. Maybe you settled for less when you were with this person. Yeah, and if rejection is the answer, at least you know and you have permission to move on. I do like this for you because I do feel like you are going to figure out that this person you have around you is not the one for you. Yeah, you are seeing this person as a whole package here. Yeah, somebody's watching, and I feel like it's this person over here. Let's see about your person now. All right, let's just move these down a bit because some of this above. This is you. And of course, if you resonate more with this and this is what's going on in your life, then flip it, switch it, whatever you need to do. All right. Your person feels like they have met their soul family. So your family may really make this person feel like they are welcome, that they are the one, and that they are worth making the effort for. They feel at home with your family, this like soul family. They found their true family, or needing to be with them. The unknown, no need to fear, be curious, look at it as an adventure where spirit is leading you, and your person is giving up control, not even thinking about the unknown. I do like this for you. So your person definitely is trying to block out what's coming next and just going with the flow. There's very magnetic and attractive energy coming through for your person, and they are in love with you. I do feel like there is a lot of love coming through on this. Vacation destination. So it may be that they're on vacation when they run into you, or when you end up moving to their town or wherever they're taking vacation. Yeah, there's that romantic illusion. So I feel like your person has that insecurity. This is too good to be true. This may be you. That miracle is on the fence. So needing to get out of that feeling like it's an illusion. And it might be because of that person. Your person's feeling that too. They may even say to you, don't give away your power to others for them to decide what you should do. You need to look at what your heart is saying to you. And this is who's blocking this from coming through of this marriage that you want to have. They may want to marry you instead of you marrying this person that's coming in for you. You have a twin flame. So this is a twin flame. There is nothing like a twin flame in regards to this. It's like you can't deny what's going on or what you're feeling. It's so electric, and it's almost like that affecting one another so profoundly that it's just a no-brainer. Like you can't you feel their energy. It's like a spark. That must be for somebody that it's saying that that's true, because my phone's going off. There's clarity and compassion. So you're going to be clear about how you feel. You're going to feel bad about maybe walking away from this person, but I feel like you know who you're meant to be with here. Let's see. Yeah, you're going towards your happiness. It's clear on who's who here. And you are having some good luck. That miracle's coming in for you. You've made the right choice here. And there's forgiveness. You're going to forgive this other person, but that doesn't mean you're going to be around them. You may realize they're not good for you. Yeah, you're at peace here. So I feel like in that forgiveness, you're forgiving whoever this is. However, um, in this forgiveness, I feel like you find where you're at peace, like that sanctuary of love, and that home to come home to with somebody that is going to really value you. Interesting. Yeah, your person is counting on this new beginning. I feel like they just really want this beginning to come through. They're going through something in courts about a house. So this may be about inheritance or family issues. They are healing family issues, so it may be about having some type of house involved with inheritance and not having the money, or somebody doesn't want to sell, or something along those lines, or they're mad that you got the house. Family is here. So, new beginning with the soul family. So, they're going to get a family that they feel comfortable with as if they've always belonged. And it's in this new beginning that they have this. Now, they may make up with their own family, but I feel like it's more the soul tribe and they make a family with you. Now, whether it is a child that you have together or not, even if it's just you and your person, it's a family unit. There's friendship here. So you both are friends as well. And it may start off as friends before it becomes something else. You might be really good friends, or your person might be really good friends with your family members. Spirits, they're trusting that spirit brought this together, that they've been guided to come through, and they have their boundaries, which is good because anyone that doesn't have their boundaries up high enough end up getting walked all over and really not standing up for themselves or allowing things that they shouldn't happen, and not valuing themselves or giving themselves enough credit. All right, your person has an animal connection here. They may really love animals, and they may really see the beauty in animals, their souls. They may even have their soul shining through a very beautiful soul. Oh, psychic abilities. Snap. You both have it. It's coming up as you both do at the bottom of the deck with the psychic abilities. So you both have abilities. It's just a matter of tapping into them. You might even have that where you both send out a shape and you guess and they guess on the shape, um, to see if they can get it right. And with this telepathic connection as a twin flame, this might really show up. So let's look at this telepathic connection and see what messages come up for this. I like this for you. So let's just see what connection you may have when it comes to this telepathy. Let's see what's going on. The tree. Tell the tree what you think. Back in the day, they used to go to certain trees to talk to spirit about certain things, and the certain different trees meant certain different things or spirits that you could talk to about, maybe even archangels. I can't recall. I have to look back into trees again, but it had a way of connecting to spirit through the earth, being grounded. And back in the day, that's how they would speak to spirit. So let's see. Yeah, there's that connection through the trees. So your connection is eternal and unbreakable, sorry. And there's a tree there as well. So this is kind of saying that it's almost I'm almost getting like this is many, 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 many lifetimes because of the trees. And this may be stemmed from going to the tree and talking to the tree, and this may be where this connection evolves. Perhaps it is a tree, you're walking in the park or somewhere there's trees and you meet under a tree. I don't know, but there's something that may even have some type of significance regarding trees. Honor. Treat the people you love with respect, and you'll find your relationship becomes stronger. That's because you're pouring into your person instead of pouring into someone else's lawn, where you're looking at the greener grass on the other side there and having something to do with pouring into their lawn instead of pouring into your own at home. And by pouring into the one at home, it just blossoms into something really beautiful. And it's when there's distractions that and people that don't have that self control, let's say, to not go there, it's when they go there that everything blows up. And it's don't expect them not to find out. Eventually, they will. And usually, it leads to divorce. And it's not just you that they are cheating on, it is also if you have family or children. They're cheating your children out of a family, essentially. So if you can look at it that way, it's you have a lot to lose. And it's important that you realize the consequences of your action. You may think, oh, well, she's never going to find out, or he's never going to find out. And then all of a sudden, you don't have a family anymore. And then there's custody battles, and then there's having a divorce, and it just all kind of blows up in your face. So it's really important to keep an eye on what is most valued to you. And the material things you can get, you don't need them. You can't take them with you anyway. It's the people that you love that matter and count. So honor those people that you are in touch with, and even the people that value that you've learned things from. Tell them thank you for being in your life. You've learned some things from them, and you value them, and you appreciate knowing them as a person. I mean, really, when you can look at it, things that way, you really value who you have in and around you that do count, that have lifted you up in your life, that haven't torn you down. Okay. All right. There is a lot of attraction. Appeal of soul pairing goes beyond superficiality, so you can really be your authentic self here. And I feel like you're really going to embrace this. Consider the situation carefully. So when you come together, you're both going to look at it in a very serious way, because it's going to mean a lot to get into this relationship, and that you're both wanting something that's solid. Okay, clarity. Take a moment to think about the situation to figure it out. So there's that clarity that you're going to have about this, about what you both want, and how you can kind of make this connection really count and be something that you can honor and achieve. Maze. Even if you're lost, there's always a way through the maze. So you'll always find a way around things together to overcome them if you are kind of open minded, which you are. So I feel like whatever's coming through here in regards to this clarity, it's going to be had. Let's just get a couple things. Let's about this insecurity here. Oh, we have the death card. Okay, so your person might be thinking about um, getting over this insecurities. You both are working on these insecurities, getting into your relationship. You may be looking for those red flags. You both may be, because you've both been hurt in the past. And it's important to realize that those things need to be let go, so you're not pulling it with you into every relationship. And this new person isn't the person that hurt you. It's important to let that go. And by not allowing somebody to come in because you're looking for all the bad things about them that could be, it's important to be clear on what you're looking for and giving somebody a chance to come through for you. Here they come. Here they come. A win-win. A win-win, or a suitor is coming in for you, because that chariot can also suggests a suitor coming in for you on a journey. They have self-control, even, and some ambition. There, look at that. Six of Wands. You're going to have that win-win. This is somebody that has good news, that wants a victory, is recognized, very successful, and honest. That's another thing, too. They're going to be honest. Discussions that you're going to have, there's going to be no doubts about this person. However, insecurity is going to linger, and you're thinking, gee, I can't keep thinking that way. And so is your person. So you're getting somewhere in regards to this. And I like that. Even though you might be paying attention to the red flags or looking for the red flags, I feel like you're going to get past that. Yeah, look at the lacking. Looking for the lack. Where's the lack? There's something wrong with this. I'm too happy. Something's going to go wrong. So yeah, there's the Three of Cups. Somebody's going to come in, and there's going to be someone else, and I'll have to walk away. So can't make it up. I mean, it's all coming in so clearly to me. Yeah, look at, you're going to have a conversation about maybe how you've been hurt. They're going to say, look, I've been through it too, and I'm not looking to have any games in my life. They're going to maybe say the same thing. And this may be where this joy starts to ascend, and the passion starts here. Going after what you're really passionate about. There is happiness here, and good luck and forgiving, and to get into that peaceful state. I love this, because I feel like you're both going to talk about this. There's that clarity being had. It's lingering there, and considering it really in a serious situation of what you're getting into and what you're both getting into and whether it's going to go anywhere. And it ends coming through in marriage. Look at this, Nine of Cups. So you're going to both be very content. You're both single. You're both having your wishes fulfilled here. And that sense of well-being is on your mind about this marriage. So it's not like this is going to be a bad thing. Look at, you're making plans to do this. Look at that passion come in. It might even be a Capricorn. We do have a lot of trees and groundedness that I was talking about. And you're going to have somebody come in and talk passionately to you in regards to the new opportunity of coming together, going after what they're passionate about, that twin flame. There is a decision that you're both going to make here in regards to doing the right thing about this betrayal. And this has something to do with all of this here. So you're going to have a plan about maybe when you're feeling those feelings, maybe saying, look, I'm getting triggered. Don't mind me. I need to get through this. And sometimes the best way of doing that is just asking your angels, spirit guides to take away what is triggering you, that you know this is just a trigger, that you know your person's not doing anything, and that you need to let that go. Your mind is going too wild here for this. You both have these insecurities that you need to face and get past. Wow, that went right. Let's see what it is. Okay, Ten of Wands. Okay, so somebody here, the Ten of Wands in reverse. Okay. Emotional traumas, maybe even a breakdown, or tried to do it all and it was just too much. You get to that breaking point. And I feel like this is where this got to in the past, but I feel like there's hope here because I feel like this is going to change. Now, looking at the options and choosing wisely, and I feel like as you're both moving forward, when you take action towards this love, this may be what happens in your first encounter about not wanting to let anyone in, but you're very passionate and there's a lot of joy that you bring to one another. Let's see. There's that offer. So you might be the one offering or your person's wanting to offer, but there is a thought about this. Let's see. All right. So wanting that teamwork and feeling like, okay, if it doesn't work out, I'm just going to walk away. So really with this Eight of Cups here and the team, oh, there's another card here. Oh, look at this. The Wheel of Fortune is going to prevent them from walking away. And it's not saying that they can't walk away. If they choose to, they have free will, so they can do, and they're not stuck. And they know this. There's always a way through the maze, even when you get lost. And I feel like this is kind of essentially saying that you're going to have a lot of good luck here. You're going to be able to, a great team if you don't walk away from this, if you don't abandon this beautiful connection. Now, psychic abilities, I like this. I want to see what's going to come through for this. All right. Ah, there's those boundaries, and I love this. This is honoring this. Look, happiness here. Somebody is, you're both seeing the future in this is like having that a vision or just knowing that clair, you have a clair here, clairvoyance, claircognizance, maybe even clairaudient, where you're being told that there's got to be boundaries here in regards to this. It can't be that it's my way or the highway, or it can't be that you're always dreading that it's going to go wrong. Got to look at the happiness that's coming through and seeing this vision or hearing this vision about whoever this is. It's showing me that you're both emotionally available if you just let it. Could be a lot of happiness here. And of course, having boundaries is so important. It's really important for this to be a really strong, beautiful relationship, a strength that really is going to go for ages, is kind of what I'm getting here. Almost like a love of a lifetime that comes through. Wow, you guys are going to build a legacy here. You're going to walk through that door here of into this new world of luxury and having all of the things that you're looking for, that emotional harmony, especially maybe in property or inheritance, or you're going to build your own wealth or legacy. So it might be through a career. Look at that. It is working together, getting your craft down, and it's great. Oh, I like this. And look at this. And you're going to save for the things you really want in your life. I like this so much. Look at, you might even become somebody publicly well known. You do have a lot of guidance from your spirit guides. Um, even with your psychic abilities, this might be where it goes. Maybe it's through your psychic abilities that you will be well known. You're going to do something that's going to work when you work that builds this legacy of wealth, and you're going to be able to hang on to this wealth and save and invest in this wealth. It's so good because with the star here, there's a lot of hope and promise and healing and guidance and just so much beautiful abundance coming through on this. Yeah, you might even become well known due to these psychic abilities. I feel like this is the key right here with the star. You're definitely seeing good things coming in. Like, wow, so much potential here. Look at this for you. Let's put a face to this person that's coming in for you, your person. We have somebody from Australia. Now, this could be your person, this could be you, or this could be this other person that's getting in the way. Let's see here. Now, you've walked away from two people, so that could be also the person. Somebody was acting very young or is a big difference in age. Now, this could also be a child and somebody that's a bit older. So you never know who's who here. So take it however it resonates. We also had family healing family issues here, right? Yeah. So it could be mom or somebody older that is in the way, maybe an aunt or somebody of that line. So we have Hispanic or Latino and a baby face, somebody that's got that very young look to them. Now, maybe this is, they look younger than they actually are. We have a mole here, somebody with a mole, sharp face that is a woman. Let's see. Somebody from Australia. Maybe it's somebody that is Hispanic or Latino that moves to Australia, or vice versa, moves to Mexico or around that area. Somebody with blue eyes. Now, I like this. We have piercings, so this may be full face, pierced nose, eyebrows, lips, whatever, or it could just be simply their ears pierced. All right, we have somebody that's thin, we have somebody with coarse, curly hair, and we have a plus size. So, depending on who's who in your life that you may have walked away from, or your person's life, and somebody that looks really good with red lipstick on. So this is what I have for you, Gemini. And please like, share, and subscribe. Become part of the Divine Oracle tribe if you haven't done so already. Of course, also, I just want to say anybody that wants to get in on the contest for the free giveaway reading, you have a couple more days before I draw the name by rolling the dice, and go into my community tab on my channel. Just click on my face. It'll bring you to my channel, and there's some tabs there. Go into the community tab, and it will show you the secret phrase that you copy. Go into the video that's right there with the secret phrase, and paste it into the comment section of that video, and then you're in. All you have to do is put that in there into that comment section of that video. And anybody that doesn't know, it's always the full moon reading from the past month. So it's always the month before the full moon reading is always the one I will be choosing the winner from. So make sure you go into that comment section, and I go into the one I posted on my channel and the one that is also that I have done up that is there. And if you go into that comment section, I check both and I will pick a winner from there. So just so you know, once you're in, you have a chance to win a $100 free giveaway reading via email, your own very own video in regards to personalizing it for what you want to know in your reading. By personalizing it, you get what you need out of the reading, and that's what I really strive for. So, in any case, this is what I have for you. So, stay blessed because I know you are, and we will see you next time. All right, guys, later.